do that?
Yeah.
All right, roll the tape. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys a big, massive grocery stock up haul, whatever you want to call it. If you're new here, we are expecting our second baby very soon, within the next few weeks. So I needed groceries anyways, and so I also thought we would do a little bit extra just to prepare for when she arrives, whenever that might be. And so we've got a whole stock up here. I'm going to explain to you guys how I meal plan and grocery shop for a month at a time. Yeah. So I'm going to explain all of that to you guys in today's video. Stay tuned. All right, let's start on this side of the table. So first I got another big bag of unbleached all-purpose flour. We go through a lot of this, making all breads from home, from scratch here at home. So go through a lot of flour. Body armors, because I'm planning to hopefully breastfeed, Lord willing, and these, since they have the coconut water in them. I remember this really helping with my milk supply with Caleb. Powerades, just a hydration and electrolyte beverage for both my husband and I. So we got some of those. I absolutely love these woven wheat thins. They're great with tuna, just as a snack, whatever, super good. Almond milks, we use these for smoothies, granola cereal, whatever. Chicken broth, eventually I'd like to make my own, just so I know it's got cleaner ingredients, but we're not there yet. So a bunch of chicken broth for soups and other meals. A bunch of whole grain noodles, thin wheat crackers to send with my husband for lunch or for Caleb and I to snack on or whatever. I like to get a not as healthy noodle option for just quick dinners if we have guests coming over or if I'm trying to make a meal for someone or whatever. I just like to have it on hand. I heard these are super good, so we got two to try, the strawberry lemon and the raspberry rose. So we're gonna give those a try. My husband also got these True Lemon Lemonade original powdered drink packets. This has really clean ingredients actually. It's all sweetened with organic cane sugar and stevia leaf extract, so it's way better ingredients for you than some of the other ones have. We got some Cheerios, some raw cane sugar, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, maple syrup. Caleb, what do you have there?
Apple.
What is apple? What about these?
Banana.
Bananas. What are these?
Cheeto.
Sweet potatoes. Back here, I just got a couple more canned goods. Eventually, also, I'd like to make my own canned goods too, or preserve my own canned goods. But anyways, tomato sauce, black beans, kidney beans, and diced tomatoes. I already have some of these in the pantry, but I like to keep a big stock of them up. Back here, we've got plastic wrap, parchment paper, Ziploc bags, and aluminum foil. Allergy relief medicine, because I don't have any in my house, and I feel like that's something I need to have. Big thing of applesauce. Oh, don't eat the apple yet. We gotta wash it. Cocoa powder, oats for granola bars, oatmeal, whatever. Go through a lot of oats. Big old tub of peanut butter. 2 10-pound bags of potatoes. I've got potato soup on the menu a few times next month, so I just figured I would get a big one. Coffee filters, cheapo coffee. That was actually super good this morning. We enjoyed that. Coconut oil, honey, cooking spray. My favorite salad dressing, soy sauce. Here we've got onions, avocados. I learned this trick from our oily house, Laura at our oily house. She's on YouTube as well. She buys a ton of avocados at one time, super unripe, and she keeps them in her fridge and just pulls out as many as she needs a week at a time. And they don't go bad. So that's an amazing trick. We've got cucumbers, almond flour, and then over here I just got some sliced almonds for granola and some chopped walnuts, granola or salads or whatever. Cleaning sponges. We got Oreos because we're making this delicious Oreo dessert, so good. We've got chocolate chips to keep on hand in stock, Parmesan cheese, cream of mushroom soup for tater tot casserole. Got some seasonings here, Italian seasoning, my favorite lemon pepper seasoning, and onion powder. I needed garlic powder too, but they didn't have any. Dijon mustard, some more dish soap, strawberry jelly, mayonnaise. We got canned tuna for a couple of meals, and then canned chicken. Big box of diapers and laundry detergent. Is that everything? This is all the pantry items, so I'm going to put this away, get out the cold stuff, and I'll also show you guys what we got in the cold department. back to cold stuff. I did not get all of the cold stuff out because I got multiples of some things. Back to cold stuff, we got sausage. I will split this up into smaller amounts and smaller portions and freeze it. I got 3 packs of bacon. We normally go through about 1 a week, maybe a little bit more depending on if I'm using it for meals or not. So I got 3. That's kind of how I do that. I'll explain more later. Bag of chicken for meals, 2 yogurts, sour cream, carrots, spinach, romaine lettuce, the best lunch meat that I could find, no nitrates, cream cheese, regular cheese for sandwiches, these delicious yummy cherries, a big box of, I think, 5 dozen eggs, tater tots for meals, veggies, frozen veggies for meals. Some of these I planned strategically, like I knew I would need 3 mixed veggies for a certain meal that I'm doing next month several times. So I did that, whatever. 2 big bags of cheese. We freeze 1, keep 1 out. Pepperonis for pizzas or whatever. Big thing of half and half. We've got butter. I got 3 of these and I freeze these until I need them, and then I pull them out, let them thaw in the fridge. The vanilla ice cream and the whipped topping is for that Oreo dessert that I was mentioning earlier, so I don't normally buy that, but it's a special treat. 2 gallons of milk. I got actually 3 of these frozen orange juice concentrates. Just make our own orange juice. It's a little bit more affordable that way. And then peppers for meals. So the fresh produce, I tried last month to buy produce in bulk, but that does not really work very well. We learned the hard way. So I think my plan is to just get produce every week or every other week instead of trying to buy that in bulk. The only thing that I found really works to buy in bulk are the avocados, and that little tip that I shared earlier that I learned from another YouTuber. So anyways, but the rest of the stuff and frozen goodies and things that can freeze, I will buy them in bulk. I feel like it saves us money and it saves more trips back and forth to the store, which is really nice. So there you have it. There's our pantry goods as well as our freezer and fridge goods. And so we're gonna put all of this back away, and then later on I'll show you and explain how I do my meal plan for a month at a time, as well as grocery shopping and making a list based off of that meal plan. So it's very specific and planned out. Okay guys, it's actually a few days later now. Things got a little bit busy and time got away from me, but before I finish out this video, I do want to just share with you guys how exactly I plan for a month at a time of meals, and then how I make my shopping list off of that meal plan. So obviously you can adjust this to fit whichever lifestyle you need it to. If you prefer to just shop every week or every 2 weeks or whatever, you can take the information here and apply it to that, but this is just how we've been doing it and how I've really enjoyed doing it. So if you're interested at shopping for a month at a time, this is how I do that. So normally the first thing that I start with when I am preparing for our big beginning of the month grocery shopping, meal planning, whatever, is I take inventory of my kitchen. So I take inventory of my pantry and my refrigerator, and of course by this time we've basically used up everything from the previous month, so we don't normally have a ton of stuff, but I still take inventory of what we do have that I don't necessarily need to buy again for the next month to come. And I also take that time to try to clean out the fridge or the pantry, organize things that have been, misplaced, or, if there's a spill in the fridge, clean that up, whatever. That's a good time to do all of that. And so first I just start by taking inventory, especially of the freezer, like what vegetables we already have in there, meats we already have, things like that. And then from there, I go and I plan my meals. So on this list, I've made 35 meals. This is a bit of an overkill. This is obviously more than a month's worth, and that might actually last us, it might not. I just try to give myself a few more meal ideas and plan for a few extra meals than exactly 30 or 31 for a month. But yeah, on here I've written out 35 meals, and so that's something else that I'll do. I'll sit down and I'll do some meal planning, meal recipe researching. This part's pretty fun. I've actually found a ton of recipes from Laura on Our Oily House here on YouTube as well, and Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone. They have so many what we eat in a week videos, and those are so helpful because you can just watch them through, get so many new ideas. So a lot of the meal ideas that I have this month are from them, or if you prefer to go on Pinterest and look, or you've maybe seen a recipe here or whatever, or just old classic favorites that you cook in your home that are staples. Whatever the case may be, I make a meal plan off of that. And so on this list, there are of course repeats. Like, it's not 35 individual recipes. These recipes will repeat a few times. And so then what I'll do is I take note of the proteins in these recipes. So for example, I put in the top corner over here, I have 12 ground beef meals on this month's meal plan. And so I know that I need at least 12 pounds of ground beef. Or I have 2 meals that are going to be roasted whole chickens. So I need 2 whole chickens. And so from that, I'm able to start making my grocery list. So that was what was on this page, the actual store list. And so you compare your meals and then start making your list with what you've already found that you have or don't have in your pantry when you take inventory. So on here, I try to be pretty specific. Like, I put 5 boxes of noodles because I knew that we would be having at least 5 meals that included noodles. And then I think I put 1 extra on there just to have an extra. So things like that, or 4 boxes of chicken broth or whatever. So when I'm planning my meal plan, I also carry that over to the store list, and I feel like that helps me save a lot of money as well. Just being very specific on the amounts that I'm going to need, because I already have the meal plan in place and I know how many times we're going to be having a meal with ground beef or a meal with noodles in it. And so from there, if you guys watched my homemaking habits video, you would have seen this already, but from there, once we've shopped, everything is put away and I'm stocked up again. I have the meal plan. At the beginning of every week, I'll go through, pick the meals that we want to eat. I've already highlighted the ones this week that we've been eating on so that I know that I've used up these ingredients, if that makes sense, just helping me keep track of our inventory once again, and I know which meals we've already had and haven't. And I put them onto a little dry erase board calendar, and I get out the frozen proteins that we might need for the coming week. I plan what bread recipes are gonna need to be prepped and what aren't, and it just helps me really stay on top of things in a non-overwhelming way. And it kind of makes it more fun to be in the kitchen and cooking dinner when you have a plan, and then you're not just dreading stepping into the kitchen, trying to figure out what you're going to make, and then being upset or discouraged because you don't have this ingredient or whatever. So anyways, that's kind of the process that I do that. I hope that this video was fun for you to watch, maybe encouraging or helpful if you are trying to meal plan or you got some meal ideas or whatever the case might be. I hope that this video was helpful and encouraging for you. Thanks so much for being here. This video also doubled up as a stock up video before this baby's born, because this will probably be the last grocery run that we do before she's born. So there's just a fun video. So thanks so much for being here and for watching. Your support means so much to me. So don't forget to like this video, maybe consider subscribing to my channel if you like what you see. Always remember that you're fully loved and fully known, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.